a lot going on behind the scenes here, trying to get it all lined up right. But so glad to be with you. Uh, I'm Tim Fortescue, an IFS trained practitioner. IFS has changed my life, and I'm so grateful to be able to share with others and with you. And so, what I do in these lives is, first of all, each week on Tuesdays at 9 a.m. Central Time here on YouTube. Also go live at 9:30 on Insight Timer, which is a great meditation app. Encourage you to check that out. Good morning, Lynn. Thanks for bearing with me to get here and logged on. And so what I will do is I will give just a little insight as we're on our parts work journey, and then I'll lead us in a meditation. And at the end of the time, take time to engage in the chat with your questions. And so if you have questions, feel free to chime in. Additionally, if you're watching the recording, know that I continue tracking with that chat after the live. And so feel free to chime in there. Always love to know where you're joining from, if you're new, and just grateful for this community that we're developing here. If you want to go deeper, I encourage you to join the Faithfully Growing community, and you can do that at faithfullygrowing.com, or if you go to exploreifs.com, that'll get you to the same place, and you can click the top banner and find out more about the Faithfully Growing community. But it gives a drop-in via Zoom on Thursdays where we can interact and you can ask questions and use your voice, not just in the chat, as well as a searchable library of resources, of videos that I put out. They're searchable, and so if you want to learn more about firefighters or managers, you can search in that community, and it'll bring up topics of me talking about those if I've done a video before. So check that out and know at exploreifs.com or faithfullygrowing.com. And if you have questions, know that you can always send me an email to tim@faithfullygrowing.com. And so today, I'm going to talk a bit about cultivating patience with our parts. And please let me know if I ever share something twice here. I'm trying to get my content more organized, but man, admin is not my biggest strength, and it's a one-man show here. And so trying to get better on that. There's an echo or double, and is that still coming through as double audio, Lynn? Let me see if I can do something here. Yeah, let me know. Okay, let me know if something goes awry again, because I need all the help I can get over here, so let me know. But today, I'm going to talk about cultivating patience with your parts. And so let's just first, before we begin, just ground here for a bit in this space that we're in. I know it's good for me to do that. Just take a couple deep breaths as you arrive. And it's good for me to remember that patience isn't passive. It's an active form of love. Many parts, and maybe even all of our parts, and I would say they do, move at the pace of trust, not urgency. I know that sometimes I get frustrated with my younger parts, some that won't open up, that won't be vulnerable, when today things are different and life is much more safe, but they don't know that. And then, so I have those parts. I have some parts that can get frustrated with them, and it's hard to cultivate patience sometimes. And so some questions that may be good for you and for me this week is to ask, how patient are we with ourselves and our parts? Which parts are asking for more time and gentleness? Which protector parts push you and I to rush healing? And so think about that as I lead us in our meditation today. And know too that every act of patience is a step toward trust. And so let's take one of those steps today and see how our parts are doing. And so as we begin our meditation, just take a bit and find a comfortable position. Let your body settle. Begin to notice your breath. No need to change it, just observe. Let your inhale invite spaciousness and your exhale invite release. And gently begin to turn your attention inward. Notice what parts are present with you today. You might feel their presence as sensations, thoughts, or emotions. And simply greet them. Hello, I see you're here. Let the idea of patience settle in your awareness. And ask gently inside, which parts of me are asking for more patience today? And just wait and listen. Maybe you notice a younger part, a tired part, a frustrated protector. There's no need to fix anything. Just witness for a bit and see what you notice. You may notice parts that want to fix. Just see if they could give a little space and maybe make note of them and let them know they can have some attention at another time too. Bring your awareness to one part that has stepped forward. Let it know, I have time for you. You don't need to rush. And you can always take more time after our time today, if you have it. Just notice how this part responds to you being there. Let your breath move slowly as you stay present. See if you can extend this part just a drop of kindness. And let it know you don't have to have it all figured out. I'm not here to push you. I'm here to stay with you. And if you can extend a little calm or steadiness toward this part, even just a drop, do that and see how the part responds. You might even repeat softly, I'm here. I'm here. See if there's anything else this part needs right now before we begin to wrap up. And we're not leaving. This is a part of you. If it feels right, let it know that it can have more attention. If it would like to get to know you better, you'd like to get to know it better. But when it feels complete for now, thank this part for being with you. Then expand your awareness out and thank all the parts that may have witnessed. And let them know that they can continue to share when they're ready. They matter too. They all matter, and they're not alone. Then when it feels right, you can return your awareness to your breath. Feel the support or the ground beneath you. wiggle your fingers and toes and bring some life into your body. I'm going to close with this affirmation. Healing happens at the pace of trust, and I'm learning to trust the pace. When it feels right, you can gently open your eyes and come back to the present moment and continue about life. But thanks so much for your courage in joining me here. If you haven't already, I encourage you to like the video, helps others find it, and share with others. And check out the other content here on the channel. And if you have questions, you can put them in the chat. Thanks so much for those thumbs up. It's good to get some feedback on this side of the camera. And if you have questions now, I'll hang tight for just a bit. But yeah, you can always send me an email. And I encourage you to, you're welcome, Lynn. Thanks so much for joining. And a reminder too, I won't be here next week. I'm taking a week of vacation, but in 2 weeks I'll be back. But I encourage you to check out faithfullygrowing.com or exploreifs.com. Lead you to the same place. And join the Faithfully Growing community if you're looking to go deeper in your journey. But so grateful that you are here. And yeah, take care of yourself this week and reach out if you need to. All right, thanks so much. Take care.